manager something to you. Imagine you're the parent of your firstborn child. Anxiously, you stay awake every night in fear of your child's safety. What if they stop breathing? What if they need to be held? And what if they turn over and stop breathing? One night you doze off hoping that nothing will go wrong. But what if that one night everything does go wrong? According to the CDC, an infant goes to the emergency room every 90 seconds. We live in a world filled with smart and intelligent devices. We even have smart homes with smart monitoring systems. So why do we still monitor babies with primitive technology? That's why it is our mission to give parents peace of mind by ensuring the safety of their infant. Through this, with every infant saved, we are protecting the future, our next generation. Our philosophy. Our products are eco-friendly. Our employees contribute to the community and volunteer. We treat one another with inclusiveness and respect. And complying with safety regulations is our top priority because we promote child safety. Our 5 values are kids: quality, innovativeness, integrity, dependability, and security. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sophia Nguyen, former COO of Sleep Number and current COO of Bab-Eaze. The first product Bab-Eaze will be releasing is the Baby Band. The Baby Band detects heart rate, breathing rate, body movement, and the baby's sleeping patterns. With all this data, potential problems like SIDS will be predicted and prevented.
Hi, I'm Anthony Ryan. I'm a former Chief Technology Officer from Fitbit and current CTO at Bab-Eaze. And all the technology and sensors for the band are inside the baby body. And all the data that is taken from the band is then transferred through the cloud to the baby's app, which when an alert occurs, it pings the phone of the user.
The second product Bab-Eaze will be releasing is the baby bed. The baby bed senses when the baby rolls over and the bed will bend to stabilize the baby. It will also be able to tell when your child is attempting to leave the crib. It will notify parents right away if there's a diaper leak or if your child is throwing up.
Now, all the technology for the bed is inside the mattress itself, and the bed only works so long as it's connected to one of the bands. And so when the band and the bed communicate with each other and there's an emergency, the bed then stabilizes the baby and sends an alert to the phone of the user.
The cost to make the band will be $37 and we will be selling it for $150. The cost to make the bed is $250 and we will be selling it in a bundle with the band for $600. You will not be able to buy the bed without buying the band. Our number one competitor is a smart sock by the brand Owlet Care, and it costs $300. It can only detect oxygen levels and heart rate. Our band alone does just that and more for half the price. Would you rather buy an expensive sock that a baby can kick off, or would you buy a product that is durable, does more, very cheaper, and is unbreakable? Thank you.
Hello, my name is Evan Bab-Eaze, former COO of Apple and current CEO of Bab-Eaze. So for partnerships, we teamed up with Fitbit, Sleep Number, and the one and only Elon Musk. Fitbit and Sleep Number are our only retailer that we supply. Elon Musk bought into our idea because, unfortunately, his oldest son died of SIDS, so he knew how important our product was. With the help of Elon Musk, we were able to use his factory for our first year of production. Operations. For our first year, we used the Tesla factory where we made both products. And our next years, we expanded to an independent factory to increase our quantity. Distribution. Both Fitbit and Sleep Number have agreed to distribute worldwide for us, and thus greatly reducing our overall distribution costs and raising our bottom line. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jacqueline Nguyen.
And my name is Alex Garcia, and we make up the marketing team here at Bab-Eaze and formerly at Fisher-Price.
Our main target are millennial parents. According to the U.S. Census, this generation represents 83.1 million people in the U.S. alone. This is a huge market. In today's day and age, technology is everywhere. We all know this. Millennials are more inclined to incorporate technology into their everyday lives because of the increased availability. This is why our product is perfect for them, because of the fact that they're in the age range of 23 to 34 years old, are tech-driven and entering parenthood. The Bab-Eaze bands alone only cost $150, while competitors sell a similar product at a whopping $300 minimum. You best believe our prices are unbelievable. You may be thinking, how do parents benefit from our product? The reality is that sometimes parents can't always be monitoring their child 24/7. Our product ensures the safety of your child when you can't be there, putting your mind at ease.
As for the advertisement strategy part of it, we have decided that our advertising vehicles will be divided into 5 different ways. The largest being late night TV ads, because the reality is your baby is going to be up, right? And the parent's going to be up along with them. So our ad allows for the parents to find a way to get some peace of mind and finally get some sleep. Other marketing vehicles we'll use is advertising online. And we use this because we figured that the millennial generation has the greatest online presence. And so from e-commerce alone, we guarantee 250,000 views. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Connor Babula. I was a former CFO of Canada Airlines, and I'm the current CFO of Bab-Eaze. Now here, I'm going to explain our financial sector of our business here. So, as we can see, we're pretty unique in the fact that in our first year, we're offering 2 sales options, the band and the bundle. We have 2 things we're selling. And if we take out the cost for both of those, we can see that gross profit for the first year is around $12 million. Pretty good, right? So now if we move down into our expenses, we can see that our salary and benefits for our first year is pretty high, and that's because a lot of that money will be going towards research and development. As if we go into years 2 and 3, the research and development will go down versus the costs of employees bringing on and raises will go up. Now, if we move down into rent, as we discussed earlier through the patronage of Elon Musk, our first year's rent is pretty minimal. Now, as we move on, the rent increases because we'll need, obviously, more storage space as we ramp up our production and business. Now, moving down to marketing, our first year we're spending more money than any of the other years in marketing because we're trying to get our branding out there. We're trying to get media and public attention. And that's why the price decreases as the years go on, because we're expecting free publicity. Now, as shipping, accounting, and legal fees, they'll both, or all 3 of them, they'll go up exponentially as the company grows as well. Now, for our legal fees, or our insurance actually, we'll be spending $100,000 each year. We don't expect that to go up because we expect our product not to fail. That would be bad for me, you, the investors, and the babies. So, now our first year, we can see that after our net income and our expenses, we can see that we make around $5 million, which is a really good investment for our first year. Now, moving on to funding and how we're going to fund this. So, Elon Musk has covered all the costs for us besides the materials. That's what we need from you, the investors. We want $10 million for you for 20% equity in our company to get us off the ground. Now, for our exit strategy, we're planning after year 3 to take the company public and get our IPO. That way, at that point, we'll give the opportunity to the investors to cash out, to let them see the money. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Charlotta Clark, and I'm in charge of human resources here at Bab-Eaze. I was prior HR at Bab-Eaze, so I have expertise in this industry. On our organizational chart, you can see the 8 current founders in blue. We all graduated from Stanford together. But it starts from the CEO and goes all the way down to marketing, HR, and CTO. In purple, you can see our 6 new positions that are going to be available the second year as our business grows. Recruiting is going to be based off of referrals and connections. We all came from large past corporations, and we're going to pull employees from there. We're looking for others that are young, innovative, and driven, just like us. We're also going to offer internships because they can become future employers for the company. The training is essential, and so it's going to be done by our initial team. They're going to be trained in the department for them so they can have the skills that they need. In addition to these skills, they're going to be trained on culture and values so they can be a part of our community. Retainment is going to be based on perks, going from family discounts to company picnics. Working hours are also going to allow flexible family time. We want to support our employees but also keep them accountable. This is where our code of conduct comes in handy, that the CEO went through. It's hard to keep employees in this day and age, so the benefits are really important. They range all the way from insurance and retirement to an extensive maternity leave. Each and every one of our employees is important, so we want to support them in every way possible. Thank you.
Now that you've heard about our people, products, and process, we hope that you'll invest in Bab-Eaze. You can ask any parent what they would give to ensure that their baby is safe. Any parent's mind can be put at ease with Bab-Eaze vans and mattresses. Thank you.